Wow! This is the Bay Area, encompassing the cities of San Francisco, Oakland, and San Jose, to name a few. Unknown to many, there is a surprisingly good amount of climbing here. It's a cyclist playground, with hills and mountains stretching in and around the dense urban metropolis. According to the PJAM cycling website, there are 151 documented climbs in the entire Bay Area. And in this series, we'll aim to tackle all of them, one by one. And at the end of the day, take you through what it's like and rank them based on difficulty and how beautiful. Good morning and welcome back to another episode of the Every Climb series, a really good one today. We're at Page Mill Road, one I've never done before, but that's all part of the adventure. Let's get into it. And it is a cloudy and moody morning here in Palo Alto as we head up towards the mountains. Like I said a moment ago, this is my first time doing any of this climb, any of this road. So you're gonna see my first time thoughts of what it's like as we go up and up. All right, let's get ourselves situated here. We're on the west side of the bay. We're starting in Palo Alto and we're heading up in the mountains past Portola Valley. All right, here's the breakdown. Just over 8 miles and about 2,000 feet of elevation gain. We leave town and it's pretty mellow, and then we reach a steep part as we head up towards that ridge line, and then it plateaus towards the top as we reach the nature reserves and we reach Skyline Boulevard. Let's get into it. Okay, we've reached our first set of switchbacks. It is starting to ramp up really quickly here. Putting in the effort already. Oh, this is gonna be a fun day. I'm fueled up, I had a good sleep. I'm ready and rearing to get up this mountain today. Bring it on. Alrighty, that is the first 250 feet down, about 2,000 to go even. That's a good mile marker right there. Keep working. Now I'm hoping as we get some elevation, we may be able to stick our heads up above the clouds. There was sunlight and a sunrise as I was coming down this morning. Let's hope. Now I will say there is no shoulder on this road, but maybe because of the time of the morning and being a Saturday morning, there's not that many cars so far, so it feels relatively safe. You can see up ahead there's a ridge line. I wonder if we're heading up there. Okay, we pass Altman Circle there, and the path flattens out a bit, gives the leg a bit of a reprieve, and get ready for the next section. Oh, isn't this beautiful today? Golly. All right, we just passed the entrance to the Foothills Nature Preserve, and I will say that is a marker where it ramps up here. Ooh, 9%, getting steep. But how can you complain with views like this? The trees overarching the road, it's really picturesque. Now I'm reminded with those trees back there being cut down that this road, Page Mill Road, actually goes back to the 1800s, and it was used for all the lumber mills to transport back and forth to Palo Alto and stretched all the way to the Pacific Ocean. So it is a historic road we're on. Now you can see from those shots we are really in the thick of the clouds now, climbing up and up through this cloud layer. That's so pretty. Hopefully we might find sun at the top. Let's keep going. You climb 1,000 feet of elevation and you get a portion of downhill. A reward for the first third. How good is this? And then the steepest section of the whole climb, according to my Garmin, starts. It's time to put in the work. Oh, here we go. I will say, despite the steepness, it is gorgeous up here. A lovely road. Look at these switchbacks. It gets steep right around the corner. But I tell you what, I can see blue skies. up, 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 and away we go. Look at this. There's the sun, and behind me, or above, that's blue skies. We've nearly made it. We're still only about 3/4 of the way up the climb, but I see clean air. How are we gonna get some views? Oh, I'm so excited. I never thought I was gonna see it today. Look at this. Wow, so beautiful. I'm out of breath. That section was tough, but that part's over. A little bit of a break here. Ooh, had to work hard for that beautiful transition from clouds to sunlight. Let's keep on going. All right, that's 1,500 feet of elevation gain. The unit says 700 to go. We're making our way up. Look at out there, a sea of clouds. Magnificent. I want to drive this point home. Even when you think it's a rough morning, it's got nothing going for it, be it that it looks outside rough, or you're just not feeling it, give it a chance. Give it some time. You gotta go out there, because then you just get rewarded with things like this. I nearly didn't go this morning looking outside, seeing all the clouds, but I just gave it a chance, and this is what comes out of it. Beautiful. All right, according to the elevation profile, one last steep section here to go. Pushing the legs through, wind them up. I'll tell you what this feels like. This feels like a forest of Lord of the Rings. The trees are about to come alive. But look at these views here. We are slowly getting to the top of this peak. It's been a climb already. Alrighty, the last steep section done. We have some rolling hills. Only 300 feet of elevation stake to go. We're nearly there. All right, out to my side here is the Montebello Open Space Preserve. Some lovely protected greenland around here. Keep on going. All right, the road comes to an intersection, but I'm gonna keep on going up a little bit here to reach the top of the climbing, to see where there's a view back out towards Palo Alto in the bay. Nearly there, nearly there. Alrighty, that's Page Mill Road done for the first time. Check it off the list. A really beautiful ride, 2,200 feet of elevation gain. There's really only two major steep sections in there, but outside of that, there's some nice rolling hills, goes through the countrysides, winds up the hill. We came out of the clouds, the low-lying fog down there, up to blue skies and sunshine. A really great ride this morning. I love that one. I'm gonna come back and do it again. To all my folks in the peninsula, you are lucky to have that on your doorstep. Okay, I'm gonna get back on the bike and head downhill. Alrighty, Page Mill Road, where do we start? This is a real cracker of a road just outside of Palo Alto. It has a wonderful car park right at the base where you can leave your car and you can get going from the climb off the get-go. It provides you with about 1.5 miles of pretty mellow, flat terrain to get your legs warmed up before it starts getting steep. And really that middle section is the only tough part. It reaches up to 9-10% grades, but it's nothing earth-shattering, nothing too difficult, a really good climb. I'm putting it number 4 at 6.7 out of 10. It's not too bad. In terms of beauty, this really was a pristine day to do it on. You start in the cool weather down below as you get warmed up, and then about halfway through you popped out through the clouds, and especially when the tree line started to fade away, we were riding between nature preserves and open land there for the last 1.5 miles, which is a real reward as you get towards the top. So I'm putting it at a 6.8 out of 10. It does bring it down to 7 out of 11th there. But I mean, when you're thinking about the climbs that we have around the Bay Area, it's really tough to compete. There's a lot to go around, so that's where it sits for now. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for the week. Thanks so much for watching. Give it a like and a subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Plenty more hills to come down the line. Provide some suggestions in the comments. I'm all ears. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.